Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to go through how you can repurpose, recycle, or reuse your content to reach more people. Now, before we go into the actual detail of the content here, I just want to ask you a question. Is this you? So are you someone who needs to produce content for your business? So whether you are an online coach or a consultant or a marketer, or a course creator, but someone who actually needs to produce content and distribute content regularly, but you've got no idea what content you actually need to produce. Are you overwhelmed with all the channels you need to produce content for? So whether it's for social media, for your emails, for video, just like this one, or even for your website, you don't know how to leverage content to increase your reach. This is a massive one that I hear from a lot of people. But also you feel like you need to constantly produce new content. So if you tick any of these that I've just described here, then continue on because you've landed in the right spot, and I'm going to talk through how you actually repurpose your existing content so that you can make it stretch even further. But before we do that, my name is Paula O'Sullivan, and I am a consultant myself, a marketing consultant, and I have a one-on-one consulting business, and also have taken my business online. And I am definitely someone who reuses my old content and repurposes it. And I find that I spend less time producing content and more time doing other things in my business. This is something that that not a lot of people out there really focus on. So when we talk about content, really it's things like blog posts or social media posts or YouTube videos, anything that is out there in the big wide world that either talks about your business or talks about things that you're doing. So it's that all is content. So it's all under this massive umbrella of what content is. Now, there's a big difference between producing content for personal reasons. So if you've got your own Instagram account, say, and you like to share images of your meals that you cook or your travel or anything like that, in this video, we're not talking about personal content. What I'm actually talking about here is content for your business. And where there is a huge mistake is in people using content to sell all the time. So every single post is something like sell this, buy this, sign up to this, buy this, I've got this product. If you continually do all of that, then people are just going to turn off, and it's really going to be quite disheartening for you because you'll get no engagement. And if you get no engagement, platforms will determine that no one's interested in your content. Therefore, it will show your content to less people. There'll be less engagement, less reach, and so the cycle continues. So content, whatever content you produce for your marketing channels, it needs to always above anything else, either entertain people. So you can have social posts that are just memes that just make people laugh, because that actually brings value into people's lives. It needs to either entertain or educate. So this video is very much around educating you and giving you some very practical tips about how you can repurpose content. So think about how it is that you can teach people something on how to do something, or inspire. So hopefully in this video, what I get to do is inspire you to be able to look at all of your old content and see what you can recycle and put back out into the universe. Because I guarantee you, just because someone saw a blog post 6 months ago doesn't mean they'll remember it. So your content needs to do one of these 3 things. Yes, you can promote opportunities to sign up to an email list, or if you've got like a free class or anything like that, you can do that, but you actually need to provide value. If you don't provide the value, then no one's really going to engage with the other stuff. So let's actually look into, I'm going to give you 2 examples here. So the first example is around a blog. So you have a website and you might produce a blog, or you might write a blog article, say between 400 and 600 words, sometimes more, not often less, but you might produce it, say, once a week. And that's a lot of effort, particularly if you are researching the blog and researching the content, and you want to make sure that you give people the right content that is valuable, but also it's SEO friendly so that the search engines can find you as well. But once you post your blog onto your website, you then there's a bunch of different content that you use that you can change it into. So a written blog, you can turn into a video. So there's a really cool platform called Lumen 5, Lumen 5. And what that does is it takes your blog and it creates a video of all of your words. And you can then put background images behind it. You can put music, royalty-free music on it. And then that becomes a video that you can post on YouTube, or you can post on Facebook, or you can post elsewhere. Then linking back, if people don't want to necessarily watch the video, but want to read the blog or maybe read some other blog articles, you can then link it back to your website. So you're getting people onto your own website where you've got all of your other content. You can also turn your blog into inspirational type content or quote type content with images. So if you've got, say, and Canva's really great for this. So Canva, which you can use the free module for, or the free, sign up for a free account, what you can do is you can get, say, a square image. You can take different quotes out of your blog and say 3 to 5 different quotes out of your blog that talk about different things within that topic, and that then becomes a post. So what you're then doing is you're finding opportunities to hit different audiences, because different people are going to find different points of interest. So one person might find point 1 interesting, person 2 might find the end of your article interesting. So not everyone's going to be attracted to the same thing, but they all might find value in what you have to say. So finding the opportunity to take some pull quotes out of your blog, turn those into images, and then take the opportunity to link back to your article, so that not only are you sending a whole bunch of free traffic out there, but you've created 3 to 5 different posts. So already, very quickly, we've taken our very simple blog that we might post once a week or once a fortnight, and we've already turned it into a video linking back to our website, and we've turned it into some image posts. Now, those image posts you can use for Instagram. Instagram's a fantastic place to do that. And you can also use it for Facebook as well. And Twitter, what you can do is you can take, again, taking those pull quotes and use it as actual copy for your tweets, and then adding in some different hashtags each time, again, so that you're attracting different audiences in. Because what you want to be able to do is you want to go out to a wide audience, but pulling in different people based on what they're interested in. So not only do you create images, but you create simple tweets just directly with the copy that's in your blog. And lastly, what you can do is also turn it into maybe something that's like a sound file. So if you've got a blog that that is, say, maybe more like 1,000 words long, so it's quite a long article. If you've got something that's very dense or something that takes a long time for people to read, think about turning it into a podcast, or think about turning it into a sound file that you can then upload onto, say, SoundCloud or one of the other sound sharing or sound file sharing platforms that are out there. What that does is it allows people to consume your content while they're driving, or while they're at the gym, or while they're going shopping, and they can listen to your content. So what this then does is, what we've turned our blog into is we've turned our blog into a variety of different platforms, but also it helps people in the way that they want to consume content. So again, not everyone's the same when they consume content. So some people want to read, some people want to watch a video, and some people want to listen. And what we've just done is we've turned your blog into many different pieces of content that we put out to the universe, and people will come to it through whichever means that they want to come into. The second example we're going to go through is a video example. So you'll start to see some patterns around this as well. So turning your video, just like we turned, so just say you created a video, maybe just like this one. So it could just be a series of slides that you take people through, or just say you did a Facebook Live. So you were on your Facebook page and you did a live of maybe 5-10 minutes on a particular topic. What you can then do with that particular file is you can turn it into a blog. So just like, again, there are some people who want to watch the video. Others may want to just read what you say. So you take that video, get it transcribed. There's some really good services that are relatively low cost. Rev.com is one of those, where you just get the words transcribed. You can then edit it to make it read better, because the way that you speak may be slightly different to the way that you write, and you turn it into a blog post, which you then put up onto your website. So again, covering the blog to video, video to blog. You then can put your video onto, say, Instagram. And with Instagram, if you've got quite a long video, what you might want to think about doing is cutting it into short snippets. And then if you can take your video and take different components of, so just like we talked about with the pull quotes, what you're doing is you're taking parts of the video out and you're highlighting them on Instagram and then appealing to different parts of your audience. But what the beauty of that particular strategy is that you can take one video and then just drip feed it throughout the week. So just say you've done a Facebook Live on 5 tips, you cut the video into 5 different components, and then on Instagram, release one every day. And there's 5 days worth of content. Again, Facebook, if you've done a Facebook Live, great. Or if you've done a YouTube video, you can get the video off YouTube and upload it directly into Facebook. So you can take the link from YouTube if you like, but sometimes it's better to take a raw video and upload that into Facebook. Conversely, if you do a Facebook Live, you can actually take the video out of that. So you can download the video from Facebook and then upload it into YouTube. And then that's another video in on another social network. Again, sending it out as tweets. Twitter does love when you populate your feed with video and images. And then again, podcasting. Now, podcasting, people love listening to different podcasts. It is such an easy way to share content and such an easy way to consume it as well. So you can do it, you can listen to it on the go. And it's one of those ones that if you're going to put the effort into producing a lot of video content, take the audio file out and turn it into a podcast. Again, if you're producing video, you may as well produce the audio content as well. And then you're getting, double bang for your buck. And you can go back and have a look at some of your older videos. So just say from 6 months ago, a year ago, even 2 years ago, if any of it is relevant, go back and reuse it again. Because someone may have seen it 2 years ago, you've brought a whole bunch of new people into your audience, or you might be talking to different people now who may still get value out of that content. So yeah, that's how you can use a blog article and one single video and produce a range of different content that you can repurpose and recycle and re-put out there. So if you produce a video today, if it's still relevant in 6 months' time, you should promote it again in 6 months' time. So I hope that actually allays some of your fears about producing new content as well. Now, what this does is, because you take your blog articles and your videos and you're producing content and repurposing it and recycling it and resending it out into the universe, because with your blogs and with your videos, you can also include it in your email sequences. So if you are building a list, which is a key component of building an online business, what you then do is use your content wherever your content is to build relationships through automation. Now, this is critical. If you want to build an online business and build it at scale, building relationships through automation is a key component of the online success strategy. Let me just repeat that again, just so you understand. Using content and producing content and putting it out into all of your different platforms, it helps you to connect with your audience, and it is building relationships through automation, which allows you to create a business at scale. Now, if you want to know more about the online success strategy, I do have a free class that is delivered by my partners at Predictable System. So the online success strategy class, really, there is only one online marketing strategy that you need to know. And if you want a free 2-hour class where there is a bunch of good content in there, you can take the class, and it is free, and run with it. And you can still create great outcomes using the strategy, because it will actually take you through all of the components of the strategy. One of them being what I've just talked about, which is building relationships through automation. There is a link below this video. Make sure you go to that link, secure your spot, and then you can go and watch the class. And once you've watched the class, I'd love to hear your thoughts around it, and I'd love to hear what you're actually doing right now and how you can use the strategy to improve what you're currently doing. So if you like this video, and hopefully this video has given you some value, please subscribe and also hit the bell so that you get notifications in your inbox, so that when I do upload some new videos, and I'll be doing them quite regularly, there's some videos on my YouTube channel already that you might want to go and check out. But if you want to get notifications of new videos that I produce, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification button as well, so that you get that additional content. But again, if you want to grab the online success strategy, if you want this free 2-hour class, which will take you through what you need to know to be successful online, the one strategy that matters, make sure you click the link below and pop in your email, and then I can send that to you. So again, my name is Paula O'Sullivan. It's so great to have you watch this video. I hope you got some value out of it, and let me know how you go with repurposing your content. Have a great day.